There's one right there. There he comes. Oh, he's on top. Look at this. Looks like a good one. Fox Sports Outdoors today coming to you from Mississippi, home of big crappie. I'm gonna get the net out after this one. Oh, look at this. My first Mississippi crappie out of Lake Washington. Oh, and the jig just came out of his mouth that easy. Look at that. That's a fat pig right there. All right, Fox Sports Outdoors at Lake Washington today. This is an oxbow lake that's right off the Mississippi River. It's a cut-off oxbow. Some of the oxbows are open to the river where there's actually current coming out of the river through the oxbow, but this one is actually cut off at both ends. It was cut off a couple of hundred years ago, and it's about 5,000 acres. Overall, it's a shallow lake. It's only about 20 feet deep at the very deepest, but most of the lake is 6, 7 feet deep, something like that. That's all it is, and these fish stay shallow pretty much year-round. What a great crappie. That's going to be man, I don't know, that's probably close to a 2-pound crappie for my very first one right there. Let him go back. All right. Well, we're gonna do two different techniques today, or talk to you about two techniques that they use here in Mississippi to catch these crappie. It's not like where I live back in Texas. Very different deal. In this shallow water, two deadly methods to catch them: spider rigging and long lining, and I'll talk to you about both of those a little bit later on. Now, the water's pretty dingy here. Most of Mississippi has pretty dingy water, and you can see down about maybe 18 inches, something like that, and that's on a clear day. So anyway, it's a great crappie lake. Several of these oxbow lakes up and down the Mississippi. I'll talk to you about those a little bit later as well. So that's a good start. We're going here, Washington Lake in Mississippi.